We should be live. Just give me a second. For some reason, like always, it takes a minute on my end to see that we are live.
We're live, brother.
Yep, we're
Awesome,
good.
awesome. Oh my God, let me close it down here on my end real quick, guys. Thank you guys for joining us in another Monday here with Operation 11 Charlie MotorPool Monday. As very grateful. This Monday we're gonna do something differently. We're gonna be doing this every other month, right? We're gonna showcase some of our uh, inductees, veterans inductees, and first responders that have their own business, right? So here today, this Monday we're gonna
Oh,
do.
Dennis.
Dennis, Dennis is. So we gotta
everything
reach.
was muted and all I did was hit refresh.
No, we gotta retrain Dennis. We need to retrain Dennis. Okay, so we gotta retrain Dennis. Yeah,
So
Stupid.
is that one guy.
it's us. He's our old timer.
I'll be that
Appreciate
guy. I don't
it.
care.
Just be patient with our guy. Be patient with our guy. We love Dennis. Uh, let me see what's going on with my side here, man. He threw me off right here, man. Telling you, bro. So we trying to do something different, right? So again, like I was mentioning, we're gonna be showcasing some of our veterans that had their own business. Um, some of them they're not gonna be RC related, right? So you guys will know about their business, right? And that we can help support these guys, and right. So to this year, this Monday we have here Tommy. Welcome, Tommy. How you doing, brother?
I'm pretty good, Javi. Glad to be here.
Gustav, Gustav. Also, you guys, we know Rob Matthews. Welcome in, my brother. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys too.
Awesome stuff here. Let me see here. Joe, how was your weekend, man?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Actually, it was 2 weekends now. We've been off for a little bit. So we had a comp series 2 weekends ago. Then this weekend was just kind of nice not having to do anything. So I just kind of hung out and played some video games and starting to get stuff ready for the gauntlet, which is coming up not this weekend, the following weekend.
Wow, that's wow, that's crazy. Almost there, man.
It comes up
Um,
fast, doesn't it?
It does.
right. My goodness. How about you, Josh? Welcome, brother.
Uh, last the weekend before, like Joe said, had a good weekend doing some comps and stuff. It was pretty fun. Got to hang out with everybody. The old man drove down, kind of like time traveling for him. I don't know if you remember the drive or not, but he made it.
It was all
Uh,
gold.
this past weekend, I didn't do much. Kind of sat here and messed around on the bench. Been fighting that cold. Being called out at work in the middle of the night caught up to me.
Remember the old man, sometimes he forgets when he was in his teenage years, there were no cars,
Right.
Still we were
It's
horses and
bicycles.
right wagons and stuff.
Bicycles
Can you
with
guys,
playing
is
cards
that
in them.
me?
What?
Do you guys hear that?
Must be you.
No?
You're hearing
Oh my God.
things.
Bro, I'm going crazy. I think I took my medicine. Well, that's what the VA says. Did I took my wrong? I was listening to Dennis on my ear again. So on the phone got connected to my earset as well. So I was listening to Dennis talking again, repeating himself. Oh my God. So so um that Dennis, how was your weekend, bro? Blooper. How was your weekend, man?
Very peaceful. Just sat home all weekend. Like Josh and Joe said, last weekend hung out with those guys down Southern Ohio for the last series of the comp. Made the 3 hour drive down, 3 hour drive home. Got a chance to hang out and have a good time.
Give me a second. Can you guys hear me? I having issues here.
Just fine.
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Okay. Let me disconnect here because I couldn't hear nothing that you guys said for a minute. Technical difficulties. Oh my goodness. So let me go back here. So I missed everything you said. Thank God, Dennis. So love you,
Yeah,
bro.
but you had them in your ear through the phone, so you got them.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So anyway, all good stuff here, guys. Real quick, I pinned today we're gonna be closing a raffle, guys. Um a raffle that we have been doing for the last 2 weeks. Um so anybody still interested is pin it to the top here, guys. So um we still have about what is it? It's $2 a spot. I mean $2 a spot, $5 a spot. You get an extra spot when every $20, guys. So we still got time. We're gonna be doing this raffle we're gonna be closing this raffle 9:45. We're gonna be doing the raffle tonight. So you guys still have the time for that. So we pin it to the top. I don't know, the one I did, I think was a video. So I'm gonna have to do the link again. I think I put the wrong link for this one, but again, we cannot thank you guys enough for the immense support on this raffle, as we got some other stuff going on, O11C, events that we got going on, the outings that we had going on with the VA Hospital, different chapters that we are very active with the VA Hospital. So all this stuff will help to that. We have a few events coming up, one of them being the Gauntlet, right? And also being Problem by the Fire. Uh, we're gonna have
That's supposed
that.
to be big.
Yeah, we're gonna have that. We are expecting to have a good amount of our veterans at that event. So we are planning for that this year. So looking forward for that replace pin on there. Get him, boy. So
Yeah, that's Amazon at the door.
the dog is Amazon, or Amazon is at the
Dog's
the
barking
dog.
because Amazon. Oh, he goes nuts all day long. DHL, Amazon, UPS showing up all day long.
His shadow is
Orders
like my
rolling
dog.
out. He doesn't know what to do with himself anymore.
That's a hilarious name for a dog, though. Amazon. You see some lunatic dog running around in a park and you're screaming at him,
Right?
Amazon! Get back over here right now!
It would confuse so many
Oh, man.
people.
Boy,
That,
people go nuts
Oh,
over
it's
that.
great.
that would be funny. That will be funny, man. Will be funny. So let me see real quick, guys. This past weekend, we have a few of our guys that I'm trying to get this, um, uh, our PA and Maryland chapter. Some of our guys with an event there. Trying to get the information here real quick. For that event. They had an amazing time. Again, we cannot thank you guys enough uh, for the immense support here on this event. So trying to get like always, forget the name of the event, of course. Matt, if you're here in the chat, not share. Can you guys see it? Let me know you guys can see it.
Oh, yeah, there
Yeah.
it is.
So yeah, here Matt and Jesse were at that event they're setting up. They loved that event. They had an amazing time and whatnot. So thank you again, everybody that showed up and help us. We're part of those raffles going on. This event, they were raising funds for another charity. Uh, um, and it was awesome. It was awesome, the support that the community gave to this event. So very grateful everybody that was involved in this event. Awesome stuff. So we got here guys that were able to do the raffles, also uh go out crawling and boating as well. As you guys know, we're doing a lot of this boating with our VA hospitals as well. So it's been a success, stuff
Boats
like
are new to
this.
me.
So yes, man, we have been doing this with our outings, the classes that we have monthly with our VA hospital. They've been enjoying this, the boats and whatnot. So as you know, some of our guys, they're not a small while and going out to the trails or whatnot. So just sitting down on like here in Florida, we got lakes everywhere. And
Yeah. Yeah, especially
Maryland
if they're in a
chapter,
wheelchair or something.
yes, they could sit down in one corner, and so they enjoyed it very much. So, so it's been a success. We have been using the jet boats from Horizon, simple, easy to what you call it, to control, right? And then they love it, and we can control the speed and the remote. So first timers or whatnot, is very simple uh, for them to handle and whatnot. So very grateful on that. So Matt and Jesse were doing that at this event that we just we got here. Real quick, guys, before we continue, we start talking to our veterans. Uh, real quick, we are in need of help here. Real quick, one of our veterans, his mom, passed away last week, right? And they're gonna do he wants to do a live from his channel, and so he's right now in Puerto Rico. So the service or celebration of life for her is going to be this Friday. So he needs at least 50 subscribers for him to be able to do that, right? For the family members that are here on the States, right? They cannot be there, so he wants to go live from YouTube. So I'm gonna link here his YouTube channel. You guys can help him to get to that amount so he can go live for his mom. I know he needs to get 50 subscribers, then it's like a 24-hour period, right? Before he can go live. So that's why we're trying to get it today. So he will be ready for this Friday go live and and share with his loved ones. Thank you. Thank you. That's the one. That's Peter's, Josh.
I think I clicked the wrong one. Hold on.
Okay, okay. So thank you. So Josh is going to post it here real quick, and then please help us out there. So we're trying to get Peter, trying to get that 50 subscriber this week, tonight, if it's possible. He was around 24, 25-ish. So let me see here real quick. I forgot. Robert Osmond, welcome. Rob, if you listen, order your remote. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Josh. So that's Peter's, guys. That's Peter's YouTube channel. Please help us trying to get those 50 subscribers so that he could go live, uh, this upcoming Friday. As I order your transmitter, brother, so it should be on the way. Rob Gunny, welcome in, brother. Sanders, Greg, welcome in, brother. Good to have you here. Maurice, my brother, always happy to see you here. If we miss anybody, Raymond E. Tanner, welcome in. Unknown RC, JNX, Moon over Miami. I think I saw Kurt's there. How you doing, brother? Let me see here. Jeremy, welcome in, my brother. Exo Cage, how you doing, Joe? Good to see you, my brother. Like always, we got Angie here. Good to have you. We got Rob here in the chat as well. Reef RC in the chat. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. So let me see here. Hey, Reef, let us know you want to join here real quick, man. Let us know. We can send you an invite, brother. So Kevin, if we miss anybody, thank you so much. We have a bunch of new veterans also in this chapter. We're gonna have an outing. I see Kevin Sizemore here as well. Kevin, welcome in. So we have an outing in the next couple of weeks here on local chapter here. So we have a bunch of guys, new people coming in, and we're very excited for that. So looking forward for that. So keep an eye on that. We'll be sending you guys the information when and location where our next outing is going to be, right? Let me see before we go to our veterans. Anything that we need to mention, Josh, Joe, guys? Nope.
The raffle.
Just the
Oh, the
raffle.
raffle. Yes, the raffle, guys. I know it's pinned to the top, guys, and I've seen a bunch of more raffles that just I gotta share this with Mr. or Dirt Ninja, Jake. So we have a bunch of that came in. Thank you guys for the support. Let me make sure that I screenshot this. Um, So can you tell us, Josh is not here, or Joe, can you tell us a little bit about that raffle that we got going on tonight?
Yeah, that's the Chunky Custom built the 3D printed a skid steer. There's a video on Operation 11 Charlie showing the size comparison to a couple TF2s, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
and showing the operation of it. Yep, it's on Josh's
Right
desk
here,
right now if
desk.
you want to highlight them.
Yes, yes. Let me present here real quick. So you can see the size on this thing, man, and all the scale stuff that he did on this one, man.
So he went through and did some extra features. He did the lights all for it. It's got a yellow flashy light in the back. And also this one's got the he added the switch in the bucket to where you can do quick change on the buckets.
Yes.
And it comes with a set of pallet forks, a pallet, and an extra track. And a Fly Sky controller. It's already in it and ready to go.
Awesome, awesome. This thing is awesome, man.
Yeah,
Awesome
they're
stuff.
pretty cool. Mine's in a box right now, so be part of the skid steer group.
Which
That is,
shout out
go ahead.
to AN3DRC who designed it.
Yep.
Isaac Defender Customs did the worm gear conversion for it. Chunky obviously did all the printing and assembly and wiring of it, and it's super fun to drive around. I can't remember if this is Isaac's or and 3DRC's conversion for the bucket, but Isaac does have a conversion for, it's not included, but you can make it later or get it later
Yes, yes.
for a lawnmower that goes out front for it too, like a brush hog. There's all kinds of neat stuff on it. Scale Builders Guild is building one, Turks and Jerps, Harley Designs, they all have them. They seem to be the hot thing going right now. I've built one. I don't have the conversion for the bucket yet, but it is just fun to drive around. The lights work, the door opens on the front when the arms are out of the way. The back opens so you can get the stuff if you need to. Gets all the wiring. You just pop it up, the battery's underneath. It should open like this. So all your battery and wiring is right there. That's Chunky Customs.
That's sweet, man.
Battery not included, right?
Battery is included in the United States.
There you go.
Battery, radio, everything. You literally plug it in and drive it. Okay, the bucket is a AN3DRC file.
Okay,
Chunky. So
perfect, perfect.
it's all electric actuators to lift and tilt, and then the servo to lock the bucket. So when you lock the bucket, it won't come off like this. It has a little arm that moves up and down. It's all in the video.
Nice.
It's been on Facebook.
Yes.
But it runs great. I drove it around, literally plugged it in, and the video you see on Facebook wasn't like any practice, and it's me out there just messing with it. And you can see the scale of it next to other trucks. Like this is a Rock Pirates Interceptor on 475.
Yeah. Let me present you again real quick. Here, spotlight. Go ahead, brother.
So you can see the skid steer is as long as this 12.5, 12.8 wheelbase truck. And it's taller than the actual bed, and this cab's not even cut down yet. So it's a good size skid steer. I think they consider it a 1/8 scale. So it's a good size rig. And they're easy to control. Mine up at the sand dunes over the summer, a little kid saw me messing around with it, and I was like, "Here, drive it." And he drove it until the battery died. I think he was playing with it in the campground for 2 hours. just carrying around sticks and his little
Nice.
4-wheeler he had, like toy 4-wheeler.
Hmm.
So awesome build, great opportunity to win it. And Chunky did a great job building it. It's nicer than
Yes,
mine.
yes.
I know that for a fact. I looked at mine next to it. I'm like, I really didn't do as good as Chunky on this one.
He did an
It
amazing.
even has the little metal grab handle, just the little details to it.
Yes,
These are all
yes, yes.
resin printed with the lights behind it. Resin printed with the lights behind it. And obviously the O11C into the back.
Onto the
Yeah,
back. And
Rob, it's about 1/8 scale.
yeah, 1/8 scale. Yeah, yeah. So awesome. Awesome stuff, guys. The the raffle is pinned to the top, guys. So please, again, we're gonna be closing tonight, so help you guys share and whatnot on this stuff here. So real
Nine.
quick, let's start here. Go ahead, Joe.
What time you gonna cut it? 9:30?
So 9:45. We already waiting for our Dirt Ninja to. He was gonna. He knows already that we're gonna close it tonight. So probably around 9:30, because about around 9:45 is when we're gonna draw the winner. So yes, around 9:30. Good call,
So we'll
Joe.
do like a 9:15, 15-minute last round, get him in.
Yeah. Yes. Definitely. So real quick. So now let's start real quick, guys. Again, we're gonna be doing this type of multiple Monday, right? Highlighting all our veterans that had their own business. It doesn't have to be RC related, right? And then we want here to share it so they could share what they're doing and whatnot. So real quick, let's start, Rob. Let's start with you, brother. Again, a little bit of introduction so people that don't know about you, brother.
Sure. So my name's Rob Matthews. I am I guess you'd say a pool professional. I've been servicing swimming pools for at least 16 years now, and that is my 9 to 5. I try not to go that long, but it's my daytime job. We also have Tiny Trucks USA, which is a subsidiary of GCM Racing. We have sort of passed that on now to RC Addict, Ryan and Michelle Kornmesser.
Mm-hmm.
And we also run IOS, which is Illuminati of Scale, which a few people have heard of now.
Yes. I'm looking for my hat. Where's my hat? Somewhere here.
Probably the most expensive hat you own.
Right.
Yep.
So I'm gonna be sharing here, guys. I already put here on the chat links to Rob's the tiny trucks, also his pool job, that business that he has, guys. So again, here the purpose is for us to highlight our veteran-owned businesses here, and members, inductees of Operation Living Charlie, bro. That is awesome, bro. How long you been doing this? Let's do the pool job company.
About 16 years now.
16 years.
And it was something that fell into my lap. I was we'll say in between jobs, and didn't really know what I was going to do. And I had a buddy at the time that was like, man, you gotta come work for me. I run around in board shorts and t-shirts and jump in people's pools in the summer. And I thought, it's something temporary that I can do to keep some money coming in, because it didn't pay as good as what I was doing.
Yeah.
And after 4.5 years of doing it, I literally just kind of stopped, and I was like, man, I've been doing this 4.5 years, and it went by super fast.
Wow.
So I offered to buy his company. And when I asked for, some pretty basic company paperwork, let me see your tax bills for the last 5 years, right? Let me see your insurance, for the last 5 years, basic stuff. And it
Yeah.
turns out that he was like every other pool service company, and he could provide none of that to me. So he'd
Yeah.
been totally under the radar, and he'd been doing it at least 10 years. And that kind of pissed me off. So I said, I can do it better, and I can do it the right way. And then Yeah, we filed with the state of Florida, and bought a pickup truck. We got proper insurance on the truck, got liability
Mhm.
insurance for me, and went to town. And that's it was not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
But now I make more money than anybody I know that does this business where I'm at.
Mm. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I have been heckled by people in both Tampa and Orlando, other service company, about how much I charge. So just put your head down and do things for the right reasons and get results.
And that's and do it and do it the right way. And
Yeah,
especially Rob, for people, our veterans are looking into open their own business, whatever business they are, especially the first year or two, are
it's
the
rough.
hardest one. They're
Yeah, it's
rough,
rough.
right, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. It's rough. It's not easy. But now I mean I would never work for another person. I
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
make the worst employee ever.
Oh my goodness. Hey,
Yeah.
brother. It is for our guys. I know so a bunch of our guys are trying to do that, right? Especially a bunch of our guys that are not on the service no more, and trying to get that because they can be, whatever the reason is or condition, they cannot be in regular jobs or whatnot. So having that entrepreneur, right, trying to open their own business is a possibility, but
Mhm.
getting educate yourself, right? Educate yourself, whatever business you are, like you mentioned, gather the right licensing, everything that is needed so you could provide the problem, be open about it, right? And then you just put your head down. Well, we do this in the military, right? Just put your head down and do the work, and
Yeah.
get
It's
to that.
at least in my profession, it's pretty easy to stand out. You know,
Yeah,
you just you tell your potential clients, look, I'll
yeah,
be at least I do. I just tell them I'll be the most expensive guy that you have come out here to give
yeah,
you a
yeah.
quote for a job. And then I try to educate them and say, look, when your next guy shows up and he smells like cigarettes and wearing, trunks and ratty t-shirt, you really want that guy in your backyard? I mean, ask him if
Mhm,
he has insurance. And if he hems and haws about it, ask him to see his insurance, right?
mhm.
Does he have a real business or not? Is he registered with the state of Florida or not? If he
Yeah, yeah,
doesn't, he's a fly-by-night guy. You don't want him anywhere near your house.
yeah.
And it weeds out a bunch of problems, potential problems.
Yes, yes. Oh, definitely. And doing the right job and whatnot. And then God forbid something happens, right? You got to call them back. We need to come in for you to come here. Then that's when you see those
Hmm.
type of companies that are legit or not at all. You can back up that your job and whatnot. So that's awesome. Good stuff. Rob there, brother. A little bit real quick about your military background. I
Sure.
forgot to say that, guys. All my veterans, please start with that, and then we go transition to. Go ahead, brother.
So I
To
did
your
4 years in the 82nd Airborne Division, Charlie
cool,
Company, first the O5. Um, Still feel sorry for the Marines that didn't make it through jump school.
cool.
Just stick the knife in and just a little bit.
Yeah, brother.
um, and yeah, my dad retired Special Forces 22 years. Grandpa retired Navy 32 years. And so I did my four. I can't hang with those old guys, but I did my four.
Hey, you did what you're supposed to do, like that. Yeah, some people they can do even a couple of months.
Yeah,
Or awesome, good stuff there, Rob. Thank you for your service, brother. Welcome home. Also, you mentioned about your tiny truck, right? Everybody, if you guys don't know Rob, especially when we had USD for many years, very grateful everything you guys did, you and your family and your whole crew. That it was that O11C personal event that we gather a bunch of our members and their families. The last USDE, if I'm not mistaken, you guys can correct me. We have around 70 to 80 of our members, including veterans and family members. So it was our gathering event for the year that will give us that strength, right, to do what we do here in Operation 11 Charlie. So let's go a little bit about that side of the RC, your business and whatnot, and what you got going on right now, Rob.
sure. So USTE 100% was not my idea. That was Corey Verne. He spilled it to me. I thought it was good. and then I'm the person that makes things happen, I guess. So that was an education, for sure. We ran USTE for 7 years. And when it comes to making a mission statement, like what's your goal, right? What's the goal with this business? We spent probably a month trying to work on the UST mission statement. And in our minds, it was really good and clearly defined. And after 7 years, the mission statement, we were 100% doing what it said, but it really wasn't what we intended to do. Does that make sense? We failed
Yeah.
ourselves because we didn't make it. We thought we did, but we didn't quite make what it should have been. So we succeeded, really highly succeeded in that in 7 years, but it wasn't what we wanted. And I can tell you, I was absolutely tired of dealing with the general public. So, so we scrubbed that, and we took a year off. And it was actually, let's see, when was that in? February. And then, Javier, we do a Bronco get together, 1-to-1 Broncos. So I've got 3 early Broncos, a 79 and a 96. And we go to Tennessee every year for a week.
Amen.
Kind of our yearly vacation. We go up there for a week and we go smell like gasoline and moldy carpet. And so Amanda got pregnant.
Yes.
And that was right after USDE. So he took a year off from USDE. And there was a lot of time to just determine if we were going to do it again. Had a couple of meetings with the team of people that, helped me put it on. And we decided to scrub it and go in a different direction. The USTE was new because its goal was to connect the manufacturers with the end users in an expo, right? In an expose, right? You connect like Reef's manufacturer the servo with his end user. And in that was our goal. The bottom line, that one sentence could condense our mission statement. And we succeeded really well. So now we knew what the error was with our first event. So we tweaked that a little bit and came up with the Illuminati of Scale, which is the event we're running now, which is the best of the best builders, modelers, and just people in general. So USTE broke the rules from events because we weren't a comp and we didn't really cater to anybody except the vendors, really, the people that made these things. So Illuminati of Scale was different because we actually sent invitations in the mail.
Yes.
To people that didn't know they were getting them. So if you got one of these in the mail, number one, you were kind of shocked because nobody ever does that. And then it went to the logos, which were again super professional.
Yes.
And then we had our event. Robert was there.
Yes.
Mr. Pezza and some of your guys were up there, and
Yes.
it was the most chilled, relaxed, easygoing, best thing ever.
Yep. Yes.
It was great.
Yeah.
So that's that business, the RC. I don't know what you want to call that, RC event business. That's all run under the banner of Tiny Trucks USA. For tax purposes, right?
Yes.
That's its own entity.
So yes, amazing event. Our veterans still talking about it, right? And they're already asking when Robert's when Rob's gonna. They had an amazing time. They saying the same thing, Rob. The most laid back. They were able to enjoy the event, talking to you guys, going out to the trails, right? And like always, the support that we get from the RC community and like a fellow veteran like yourself and whatnot with our guys, it's just incredible, man. So amazing stuff. We cannot wait for when the next one comes up, man. So
real soon. Here, I got the envelopes right here for the next one.
Oh snap.
That's all you get to see.
Good stuff, guys. Anything else you want to mention, Rob, before we go to our next veteran? Feel free, brother.
I mean, running a business is it's tough. It can be tough.
Yes.
You better do something. You better find something you like doing. I like building trails.
Yeah.
I like building RC
Yes.
trails.
Yes. Yes.
I still like servicing pools. But it's not the easiest thing you're ever going to do, and it'll be complicated, and frustration will set in, and like you be kicking yourself. Um, but it's better than working for somebody else, right?
Exactly. It can
You
be
make the
done.
decisions.
Yes,
You
it
make
can
your
be
own
done.
decisions. And
Yes. Yes.
we just started we just opened up a holding company and another LLC because we bought an investment property.
Okay.
So
Good.
that would make what, four, I guess, four different businesses. And I'll
Awesome.
be honest, I'm stretched a little thin at this point in time, mentally.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just got questions? I'll talk to anybody about anything.
Yes. Feel free,
Hit me up.
guys. Here on the panel here, any question you may have for Rob, feel free to jump in, guys. Also here on the chat, any question that you guys from any of our veterans here, feel free to post them on the chat, and we'll make sure that we let them know, guys. So feel free. Good stuff here, Rob. So let's add real quick. If we get any question for Rob, it doesn't matter. Here we're talking to Tommy, and also we got Cap, we got RC Rock Pirates also here that we'll be talking to for another veteran-owned business. Let me add Cap here to our set here real quick. So now welcome, Cap. How you doing, brother? Steve?
Good, buddy. It's good to see you all, man. It's been a little while, so this is awesome.
Awesome. Yes, like I was telling Cap, to people that we had new here in the chat, we're trying to do this every other month, right? To highlight all the veteran-owned businesses here that we have members, inductees of Operation 11 Charlie. It doesn't have to be RC related, right? Any jobs, right? Businesses that they may have, right? I'm trying to highlight our veterans and whatnot. So, Tommy, go ahead, brother. The same thing as Rob, man. Real quick, your military background, and then we start all the stuff for your business.
Yeah, so I got I put 6 years in the Illinois Army National Guard, pretty much because I didn't know which way I wanted to go. I didn't know if I wanted to be part-time or if I wanted to be full-time. So I was like, hey, you know what, let's try this out first. Ended up wanting to be a lifer, and then had a tour in Afghanistan in 2011, 2012, where I ended up actually getting separated from my unit and going on special orders. So my unit went to Kuwait for the drawdown in Iraq. And I ended up getting pulled along with several other personnel from other companies in the AO. We all got sent to Afghanistan for some kind of special mission, right? It kind of messed me up. And then after that, I couldn't clear medical after that tour. So I couldn't, be a lifer and then go regular Army. So I ended up just taking my last time ETS, got out and tried to figure out what to do with life. Went back to being a mechanic. That turned into being a truck driver, doing heavy haul trucking. And by time 2020 came around, my combat injuries and whatnot got so bad that I couldn't do the job anymore. The state pulled me out of work. They told me I could never do it ever again. And I'd have to go, work at a gas station or something part time if I wanted extra income. And they set me up on the 100% VA rating, so we're covered there. But I wanted to do something different to stay busy, and this just kind of fell in my lap. It was never expected. It wasn't something I ever imagined I'd end up doing. I just got into RC and specifically the crawlers. I did the planes for a while until my neck got really bad, and then moved into short course trucks and buggies. Had fun there, but it was all too fast for me. I needed something slower, and I couldn't keep track of them, with having my physical issues and whatnot. So I found Crawler Canyon RC Park in Rockdale, Illinois, and the Klein family there introduced me to 10 scale crawling. Before I knew it, I started getting creative with it and modifying and changing everything. And I started adding little bits of metal work to it here and there. Finding little pieces of plastic, sprue, gluing together, making stuff, just using whatever materials I could. And a handful of locals liked what I was doing. And I started getting people asking me to make stuff for them. And just over the course of a few years, I kept getting better and better. And then over this past winter, I had someone come to me for a custom job that was going to require some special tabs made that nobody had. I couldn't get them from Scale Metal Supplies or RC Fab Tabs or wherever else. I was going to have to design them myself. So he brought me his rig and, told me, hey, take your time with it. I don't care if it's 2-3 weeks, whatever. Just do it right, make it clean. And that's what I did. I went on and I paid for the licensing for an AutoCAD, and I went to design work. I remember doing it back in high school, and I took CAD classes in college. It took me like 3 or 4 days to get back into the swing of it. And it just one thing led to another. I just started designing, making everything I could think of for my own personal rigs that I had. That customer was happy with his design. I had to braze it because I didn't have a TIG set up yet, but it did the job. He was happy, and it made me feel absolutely amazing that I was able to do something like that for somebody and make their day, make something custom for them that they couldn't get anywhere else. And I didn't charge them an arm and a leg because I'm not, I'm doing this because I enjoy doing it. I didn't think it was going to turn into a business. I just figured, if I'm going to do some of this, I got to make sure that I cover my monthly cost of having the CAD program. No big deal. Couple jobs a month and we're good. I got a bunch of VS410s and Element Enduros and RC four-wheel drive TF2s, and those are my go-to platforms. They have been for years. But I've always felt they all have left something to be desired. So I started making parts for them. And I even started making my own chassis. I've got a few of them here that I could show too, but it's all stainless steel bumpers, rock sliders that are all handmade right here in my garage. Now I just use simple tools, grinder, buffer, cutoff tools, vise, heat, and then of course my TIG setup. But everything I make is right here in-house, except for laser cuts. So something I recently started getting into because there's a need for unsprung weight. Whether you're driving a trail truck or a comp rig or whatever, especially with the hard body craze, you want more unsprung weight. And not everybody loves brass. So I started looking around to see who had what for wheels and beadlock rings, and I didn't see a whole lot out there in heavy steels. I started making some. It's like this right here. This is my buzzsaw beadlock ring. 1.9. It's a VP 24 bolt pattern. It's 2.5 millimeters thick stainless steel. And then I have another one here that I call the Divine, also 2.5 millimeters thick. I got a handful more. There's a couple on the trucks behind me. So this one, for example, this is in a 3.4 millimeter.
Nice.
This I call the Exorcist, and this is cold rolled steel, so it will naturally rust. And it is sitting on my Leaf chassis that I call the Yumi. Now, the name Yumi comes from a Japanese longbow. Now, it's kind of hard to see how it's set up here, but I designed this around the RC four-wheel drive Forerunner body. Let me take this apart here, or take that off. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to. I've got a pair of rails here. So here's one of the bare rails. I moved all the front shock mounting forward so that it clears all of the interiors. The skid belly sits only a few millimeters below the rocker of the body, yet there's still enough room for small transmissions to clear the interior without having to top it up. And then in the back, I stepped this down specifically to clear the bump in the plastic underneath the rear seat, the rear bench seat on the 4Runner. And then I've got a couple of different lengths of these. So there's a regular wheelbase, a long wheelbase, and then a double XL for the limo builders with the 3D printed rigs. They're stretched out 13, 14, 15 inches. Got some other chassis that I'm going in carbon fiber. One's a C2 or C3 chassis. Got a couple of class ones. More scale bumpers. This one seems to be really, really popular right now. A lot of people are loving this. This bumper is for a 410. And I have a winch plate on there that is specifically drilled to accept the RC four-wheel drive universal winch mount plates. So you can run the mini 9.5, you could run the full size 9.5, you could run the Warren 8274 winch, so that you could actually pull these heavy beasts. This is one of the styles of rock sliders that I do. I'm actually going to be adding some diamond plate in here.
Looking good there, Tommy. Tommy, when you can share with me on our private chat, share your website. So we have a few people here asking where they can get that product here real quick. So
Okay.
share that website with me, please. Again, the purpose of this, guys, we want to share our veteran-owned businesses, right? Our inductees from the Operation 11 Charlie organization. So we're gonna be doing this every other month. We have more of the veterans that got their own business, and we want to share that with you all. And real quick before you keep going, Tommy, then we'll go with Cap here.
Okay.
The purpose is all that stuff here, guys, especially with our veterans, right? And what we do in Operation 11 Charlie is, especially for us, that having a little bit issue to adjust to civilian life, right? Whatnot, and trying to find that purpose, right? When we lose that purpose, that's when we start everything that we got going on with our veterans and whatnot, right? So having stuff like that, we trying to share it here so you guys can that you can do it. Anybody can do this, right? Any kind of job that they put their mind into, especially for our fellow veterans, man. If you cannot be around that many people, try to figure out something that you could do from home, right? That will keep your mind busy, right? Trying to get that purpose, and whatnot. So that is the purpose of us sharing this and letting know our fellow veterans that is doable, right? And we're here for each other, right? And we want to share all this experience with you all, right? And also it can help support this businesses. So let me share any of our guys here on we can share that Tommy, share on the chat. Let me see here if I can put this here on the chat.
Yeah, I put
Copy.
it in our meeting chat.
Go ahead, Tommy. Keep doing, brother.
Oh, I was just saying I put the website in the meeting chat.
Yeah, got it. Already posted on here on the live chat for you. So anything else you want to mention, Tommy?
Yeah, just to wrap it up real quick. I wanted to kind of show a little closer closer view of something that'd be easier.
Yeah.
So this here,
Yes.
this is one of the bumpers that I make for VS410. I do my welds. I don't know if you could see, but I do them on the. Of course, that's going to move on me. I do them on the inside, so that it doesn't affect the look of the bar on the outside. This is an offset double bar that would sit like so to give you better departure. And then I throw these tabs in here for D-ring mounts so that they swing freely and you don't have a hang up point. And these have been really, really popular for the Toyota Extra cabs and 4Runners. Do that for those TF2s, the RC 4-wheel drive TF2s. It is a 3-piece plate design. I have a center plate and then the 2 outer plates that have integrated leaf mounts or leaf hangers so that you can do a shackle flip. All of this is all 304 stainless steel. I will not mess with anything else. I tried messing with mild steel. I didn't like how easy it was to bend. And I like to overbuild it. Speaking of overbuilding, this is a chassis that I've been working on for almost 3 years now. I finally have it down exactly where I want it. This is a class 2 cheater or class 3 rig. I have it set up with Vanquish F10 portals, but it can also run straight axle or deluxe axles, whatever, but it is for servo on axle steers. It's got a 30-degree skid angle on it. And in all my testing, as you can see, that's pretty clean. It does not hang up much at all.
Mm-hmm.
And you can run like 11.8 to 13.5 wheelbase on it. And I think this thing's going to be a game changer out there. Planning on running it in the Winter Comp Series this year to see how it stacked up against everything else. I think it's going to be a blast. I'm excited.
Awesome, Tommy. Good job there. And you located in Michigan, right, Tommy?
I'm in Illinois. So
Illinois, okay.
yeah, I'm based about an hour southwest of Chicago.
Awesome
Out
stuff.
in the cornfields.
Good stuff, Tommy. Like always, brother. Very excited, all this stuff. Again, we want to share this with you guys. Any question that you guys may have here on the chat, here on the panel, for any of our boys, veterans here, feel free to come in. Yeah, I know if somebody asked on the chat, I think I missed it. Is that tigged?
Yes, everything is all TIG welded.
Okay.
Everything is all TIG welded. I might do a little bit of brazing for intricate work, like when I add on diamond plate to something, just because of how thin it is. But everything is all TIG welded. And I do use filler in the joints. Some joints I do fusion, but the vast majority of all the joints have filler in them.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
they're strong. They're strong. On everything that's been out there across the country, I have not had a single complaint on the durability. There was one customer that sent me pictures back, told me he accidentally dropped his rig 5 feet off of a cliff on the solid concrete, and all it did was just kind of bend a corner a little bit.
Wow.
Hey, all right, well, awesome. But so if you want that repaired, send it back to me. I'll send you a new one.
Awesome stuff, Tommy. Good stuff, brother. Stay here with us, Tommy, if you can.
Oh yeah, we'll do. I appreciate you having me on here. I really do. This is amazing to have this opportunity to speak about what I've been doing and what some of the plans are.
Hey, brother. Thank you for your service. Welcome home, brother, and what you do here, man. I think it's something that help you get that extra fun. Also keep us here, right?
Oh yeah,
focus and mental.
Hobby literally saved my life, man. I was close. I was on the edge for a while. I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
And just the therapy and relaxation of taking a little truck, messing around down a walking trail in the woods or state park or something really helped a lot. And then there's the community too.
Okay, I guess the link that I shared doesn't work. Tommy, if you could get me the actual link, somebody here of our panel, guys, help me out with that link of Tommy, please help me out and put it here on the chat real quick so we can share it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you straight in Messenger.
Yes, please do, so we can share this on the chat. Hey, thank you. Hey, Josh got it.
Oh, I did?
Thank you. Yeah,
okay,
he
straight to
did.
the homepage then. Cool.
Yep. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for that, brother. So real quick, let's jump. We got Cap here, Captain Steve from Rock Pirates, fellow veteran, right? And also we got Christian, one of his boys here. Welcome, guys. Always
guys.
enjoy to have you guys here. How you guys doing?
It's going good. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it says I was watching your interview with Tommy, and what was really cool is I've seen his stuff like on social media, and I didn't know who was doing it. And I saw the bumpers on social media and his sliders, and I think a few of his other parts too. And I was just like, dang, I mean, nice parts. So it's really cool to see see the face
Thank
behind
you.
the product. And
Appreciate
so
that.
yeah,
I
great
put a lot
stuff,
of time and
Tommy.
energy
Seriously, great stuff. It's, your stuff's bitching. So yeah.
Can you
Awesome,
say that
awesome.
on here?
Can I say that on here? I think so, right?
Yeah, you just did.
Stuff's amazing. I'll put it that way.
So
Thank you.
let me see here, Rocks Pirates. I'm trying
Anybody
to
hear
get
me okay?
Yes, we
Yeah.
can, brother.
Okay. My audio wasn't working through my speaker, so I had to put my nerding headset on. So
Bro Seth is on the chat here. So
Yeah.
he
what
said
up, bro?
young
Sif?
SoCal rep.
SoCal rap, man. Amazing job he's doing out there,
Yeah.
man.
Good man.
Amazing stuff. Real quick before we start a conversation with Cap and Christian here, guys, we're gonna be closing a raffle. Let's extend it to maybe was it 9:30 ish, 9:30. Appreciate the support. But yeah, 9:30 we're gonna be. You got 11 more minutes, guys. I know we have been getting a lot of more entries here for this raffle that we're going to be doing live tonight here with the boys here. So thank you so much for the support. Cap and Christian, can you guys tell a little bit about yourself, especially you, Cap, about your service or whatnot, so people will know,
Yeah, hearing Tommy's story, mine's pretty low key by far compared to his. I was, out of high school and had a pretty good job. I was actually a welder, and I was welding in this metal shop here in Southern California, building motorcycle trailers. And it was a tin building. And it's probably 100, 105 outside. It's probably 115, 120 in the shop. And I got tired of welding all day long in the heat. So before we left there, I got my best friend Dave Flores a job there working with me. And after a long summer of welding, him and I side by side building trailers, I said to Dave one day, I said, forget this, Dave, let's join the Army. And he just laughed at me. And that went on for probably about a month. And then one day I said it again, and he said, let's do it. And I looked at him, I said, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. So we headed down to a local recruiter. We both wanted to be MPs, and I'm partly colorblind. They didn't like that. And I don't think, I tell you the truth, I don't think I scored high enough to be an MP back then to be one either. So I was walking around sort of, I was down at the reception station down in Los Angeles. I was sort of bummed, and I was just like, I don't know what to do now. I know what I wanted to do, they're not going to let me do. And I've always loved tanks. So I'm walking down the hall, and another recruiter sees me walk in, and he steps out of his little office into the hallway and says, hey, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm just down, and they're not going to let me. I wanted to be an MP, they're not going to let me. And he goes, well, what do you really want to do? And I said, what I really want to do is I want to drive tanks. And he says, you want to drive tanks? And I said, yeah. He says, if I can get you in a tank, you come sign up with me. And I'm like, if you can get me in a tank, I'll be there. So I went in his office with him and started talking to him. And sure enough, there was a National Guard unit just like 5 miles from my house that it was A Troop, first the 18th Cav, and they were armored Cav unit. And I talked to this guy, and I said, let me get back to you. I hope not to go down the hallway and talk to my buddy. So I talked to Dave, and I'm like, Dave, what's going on? And he was like, yeah, they'll let me sign up. He wasn't colorblind or nothing. And he goes, what's going on with you? And I said, I explained it to him. And he goes, well, shoot, I'll just go drive tanks with you. So I was just like, all right. So we both went in there and we both signed up together and joined the A Troop for first the 18th Cav here in Southern California, and went to Fort Knox, did armor training there, and rest was history. So yeah, pretty.
That's wild. They let them switch so you could be together.
Yeah. So what happened
cool.
was Dave didn't sign up. We were both at that point where we were at the reception station and we were going through the physical and the final stuff. And I mean, this is 30 years ago, best I can remember. And so we weren't finalized yet with the original MOS we were trying to get into. So yeah, I mean, the first recruiter was, dude, he was hot, man. When he found out we left him and
Hey,
with this other recruiter, and he was hot. He wasn't happy, but yeah. So we both ended up in the same unit. Both went through basic training together, and
awesome.
back then they had a buddy system, but when you get there,
Yes.
you really find out they were lying to you. So they didn't really
Of course.
have a buddy system. So
Yes.
we sort of figured out every time we got in the line to go through the process, we would like get to the back of the line and sort of watch how they were doing things. And they were like, okay, so every other person, one guy goes that way, the other guy goes that way. So we would like grab somebody and say, hey, can you get between us right here? And most guys are by themselves, they don't care. So they're like, yeah, no problem. So we were able to manipulate the system just by paying attention, and ended up going through basic training together and everything. So it was super cool.
I'm laughing, Cap, because
Like-
they tell you about the that battle buddy system, and you're right.
Right?
Hey, you sign. Hold on a sec. Oh, I need. Let me
All
let me
out the
send this
window.
guy to
Right.
freaking New York. Let me send the other one to the opposite side, right? California, somewhere, whatever. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So,
Israel,
yeah,
man.
that was pretty neat because even let's see, I think even before we left for basic training, we already knew the unit we were going to be with. So we were able to go down and meet First Sergeant and a bunch of other guys there. I think one or two of our weekends before they were ready for us for basic training. So that was pretty cool. And then we after basic, then of course, funny thing is, the National Guard always gets the Army's leftovers. So
Yeah.
so the funny thing was, our unit at the time was on the M48A5 tank, which was a Vietnam era tank.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we went to basic, we were on the M60A1, which was the next level tank. But while we were in basic training, they had the M1 Abrams there, but it was top secret at the time. So
Yeah.
Of course.
I don't want to say where they keep those or where they have their secret stuff. So I'm not going to say the name of where those are stored, but it was really cool because we would go to advanced training sometimes, and we got to see the M1, which was the new up and coming battle tank at the time, which was super cool. And so then after we left there, we got back to our unit on the M48A5. But within about a year or two, they sent us to advanced armor training, and we were ended up on the M60A3, which was the next M60 series tank above the one that we were on in basic training.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That is so cool, brother. That is so cool. Let me tell you something. Those mechanics, the mechanics of the tanks, they're gonna hate those old tanks, man. Working on tanks is not easy, especially them heavy ass tracks.
yes.
This is a little bit off topic, but since we're talking about tanks, I don't know if any of you guys are gun guys, but I watch oh my gosh, Gun Broker.
Yeah.
I saw something come across. There was an M240 Bravo. You guys know what that is?
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
Belt-fed
yeah.
machine gun 308,
Oh, yeah.
7.62.
I had to carry one of them things for a long
Brand
time.
new. Brand new, not fired. You know what it
They're
you know
not
what,
fun.
you know what
They're
it
fun, but not
cost? Any idea what it costs? Brand new 240 Bravo?
fun. About
No.
25,000
Keep guessing.
easily. Really
80?
higher.
Jeez.
$500,000.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
No way.
One belt-fed machine gun. Just the
my
gun,
goodness.
no ammo. I'm thinking like, I don't know. I think I could probably buy an M1 for $500,000 now, right? Like, I'm going with the tank.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
Wow.
I was very fortunate. So I was in during the Cold War, and so the whole time I was in service, you know, the United States was pretty much, for the most part, at peace at that time. So
Yeah,
never really had to go anywhere. And I think it was only a year or two after I got out, the first Iraqi war started, and I
yeah.
had just gotten married. And I told my wife I'm going back, and she said, "No, you're not." And that was pretty much the end of that idea. So,
But Miss Kate said, "Hell no."
hell no,
Shocker.
because you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. That's back what's in 91 when the first one
I
started, right? I
think
don't
so.
remember.
That's
91,
about right.
92.
Yes, that's about
Yeah,
right.
1991 around that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Wow, my goodness, brother. Uh, again, thank you for your service, brother. And also, I
Thanks,
know
buddy.
also
You too.
Connor's part of Rock Part. Also, Connor served as well,
Mhm.
right? He was 11 Bravo active duty, right?
Yes.
Cap?
Yes.
Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. So real quick, a little bit about Rock Pirates, right? How it started for people that don't know here, new people that we have in the chat. So a little
Yeah.
bit about that.
Just like everything in our family, it's all Connor's fault. Is that right, Christian?
100%.
Oh,
Good vast majority of it all.
yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I used to drag these boys into all my hobbies, and now Connor drags us into all of his. So it's pretty funny. But yeah, Connor, got returned home after serving, and he, we've always been in the RCs, and for some reason, I forget. I wish he was on tonight. I don't think he's going to be on because he's working tonight. But
He went to a RC Expo
okay.
and picked up his first SCX 10-2, the gray Jeep Cherokee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then before we knew it, Dad got one. Then I got one. We all got deadbolt. You and I got deadbolts.
Wow.
Yeah, I picked up the deadbolt. So yeah, Connor drug us into it, and I mean, basically, it's the same story as Tommy's. We started, wanting to upgrade our trucks, and didn't really see the stuff that we wanted, and so we started making it ourselves, and it was just one part after another, and other people wanted it, and it just took off from there for the most part. So.
And you guys been doing this for a minute now, right? From the evolution, right? Cap, and Christian, where the product, how it has evolved throughout the years, right? And what it's become right now, it's just incredible. I'm so grateful, or what you guys are doing for the hobby. Just incredible, man, to see that.
Yeah, thanks, Javier. I mean, the reality is we enjoy the heck out of the hobby. We do it because we love it, and we love the people now. We've met so many great people like all you guys, and so
Yeah.
it's we took a thing that we loved, and now it's become a passion, and so yeah, it's like I don't know what we'd be doing if we weren't playing with these silly trucks. So.
Well, we are very grateful, especially our organization, all our veterans and first responders, that how you guys have always been supportive of our cause, right? What we do here in Operation 11 Charlie, eventually becoming inductees, right? So we are so grateful for that, and like you guys always taking care of us everywhere we are, right? We cannot thank you guys enough. Real quick, if anybody came in the chat, thank you for hanging out with us in Operation 11 Charlie. Very grateful. What we're doing here, every other month, we're going to be doing this. We're going to be inviting veteran-owned businesses. So some of our inductees here from the Operation 11 Charlie has their own business. We are going to be share them here with us so they could talk to you guys and how they started their journey, right, as with their own business. So awesome stuff for our veterans here on the chat and on the panel. Welcome home and thank you for your service. I know we have a bunch of our guys too here. Angie, welcome in. Also our civilian, we like Angie. I know Angie and Russ too. They are civilians, but they work with the military. being with the Marines, also DOD for many years. Angie's been working with the Marine Depot for 17 years now. I know Ross as well. So we are very grateful for that. So yes, yes, yes. So go ahead, Cap. And I've been sharing, guys, the website here for O11C. I mean, for O11C, for rockpirates.com, so you guys can check them out. What is new, guys? I know eventually we're gonna have them back. We are planning some stuff with Rock Pirates, so they're gonna be back before Program by the Fire. So what's new? Anything that we can share? What's going on, Christian?
Hey, before
Um,
can we
the-
pause for like 1 second? We need to cut the
Oh,
drawing. You need to cut the drawing off.
thank you,
Or the
Joe.
raffle.
Yes, thank you, Joe. So right now the raffle is we closing the raffle. I think Jake is here already. But
What's
not
the raffle tonight?
so the raffle. Let me share this real quick so they can see here. Again, real quick. Let me get so I can share some of the pictures here. For our raffle here. So, Josh, real
okay, back.
quick. I know you have it there on the, let me add him to the spotlight here. So you got it here on your desk, right,
Let me
brother?
grab
So
it
we
real
can,
quick.
yeah. So let me real quick. I'm gonna share here, what we got going on here, with our stuff. So we showing this picture. Shout out to Chunky Custom, right? Everybody that was involved part of this raffle that we got going on. Uh, good quality, full, ready to run right here, Cap. So you could see it.
That's rad.
Oh, okay.
So custom made, everything works on this.
Wow.
We're gonna have Josh has it on his desk and everything works on this. It's just incredible. So I will let Josh explain it more. Josh, go ahead, brother.
So this is the AN3D RC. Figures on Imagine, Cults, stuff like that. It's his design. Defender Customs Isaac, who's a member of O11C, did a worm gear conversion drive. So it's not the motor like the original one. It is a worm gear, 2 motors. It's all printed out of PETG. It has the conversion on the front, so you can change the bucket to like a forks, which you'll see here on the video in a second. It uses the Fly Sky stick controller, the IS. Oh, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the stick controller, the ISX6, I think it is. The lights work. It includes a battery, the controller, everything you need to get going. The cab flips up so you can open it and get to the battery to plug it in easy. It is just a fun little skid steer. So this is out behind the house and I hadn't even messed with it. So I'm trying to figure out how to line it up and get everything to work. But it's just a neat little skid steer. It's probably 8th scale. You'll see when pull over by the other 2 RCs there. That's a full-size Rebelcon and a TF3. Yes, one of the few TF3s in existence. But it's a fun skid steer. Like the bucket, it comes off, and then you can put on your scale pallet with your track. You want to pick up your pallets with your tracks on it. It all lines up. It moves. The front door opens. You can put a driver figure in it. All the lights work. It has O11C on the back. Chunky did a great job printing it out of PTG, even painted the actuators, which are electric, to match the truck. It's just a really well built.
Oh yeah, and he
But
wrapped all the wires going to everything.
oh yeah, everything, all the wires are
Make it
loomed
look like it's
on the outside.
protected.
It's got a
So
really clean finish on there.
We were all watching that video, and every single one of us were smiling like that's pretty cool. We all want that.
Yeah,
It's hard to believe that
just
it's 3D printed. It looks like steel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I was tripping out because when you said you can change the bucket, I thought when you stopped, you had to like manually go over and like put the bucket on with your hand, and then I saw the little
No.
arm move, and it was like, no way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
cool.
I watched you, Christian. You got giddy.
Can you tell I work in construction?
Yeah.
yeah, it's got a little servo on it that locks it. So when you tilt it, it won't fall out. Then you just flip the servo and it unlocks it.
That's so rad.
It's just a little micro servo that actuates a arm that goes up and down and locks it in place. So like right here on the bucket, this
Yeah.
little tab, it locks into that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
It's really well designed. It's a fun build, but it's even funner to drive around.
Yeah.
Good stuff,
He
good
even made
stuff.
sure it had the little metal grab handle on the front to get up in it, and up here it's got a little wiper blade. Like the details are awesome. Rob
Tons
can
of
perfect all
hours.
those little scale details.
Yes, yes, yes. So they're asking how many hours on this one. I know Chunky is on the chat too, but it's a tons of
Oh my
hours to
gosh.
make this happen. Make this happen.
I know when I printed mine, it seemed like forever. Like I can't remember how many hours he had in it. I think just the base was on a bamboo P1S was 6 or 7 hours for just the base, and then you had the TPU. The tracks are all printed TPU. The rest of the buggy's PETG. I don't even know if he tracked how many hours are in it. He's done a few of them now.
And
Joe's
I
got
get
one.
ready to start mine next.
Yeah.
That's got to be a lot of hours if it's a high infill, something that size.
Yeah, he just said hours, then laughed.
Hours, hours.
Enough said.
Good stuff, guys. So we're gonna be closing this. We're gonna be doing around 9:45 in a few minutes. Then we're gonna continue talking to Rock Pirates real quick, guys. Today's show we're gonna extend it a little bit more, right? So we could talk to the boys from Rock Pirates real quick here, guys. So real quick, guys. So let me see here. Christian and Cap. So what we got going on? What we got new? Anything that we can talk so people will know? I've been sharing your website here for rockpirates.com so you guys can check them out, see what they got. So what we got going on that we can share?
I'll let the cap take off on that one, and then when we start talking about the raffle stuff, then I'll take over that. The cap's the one. He don't even tell me half the time what he's got cooking in the book, so I mean, I might not know about any of this stuff.
He
So.
knows. He knows. He's just pulling your
Hey,
leg.
No,
tomorrow, check the channel, guys. Check the channel every Tuesday. They have their live show at what 10 p.m. Eastern time, right? What time is your guys? That will be
7 p.m. Pacific.
guys. So check them out. That will be tomorrow, guys, for them. Go ahead, Cap.
Yeah. Why I got Tommy here? I'm going to show some of my handiwork here.
Oh,
It looks pretty good. I've seen some of your stuff before, aside from the products you sell on your website. A lot of it looks pretty good.
We don't sell anything like this. This is something I custom made just in my,
Okay, so check this out. All right. While you're on that.
Yeah.
Just funny story. One of my buddies who lives in Ohio, he's a non-official team driver because I don't have all that set up yet.
Yeah.
He actually came out here over this weekend. He drove 4 hours out to come hang out, drop off a rig with me. And then we went out, did a trail run for the day and hung out all night long, whatnot. Fabricated some stuff for him right here on the spot while he waited. But he dropped this off, and it's a 410 with the Twisted Fabco long leaf kit. Tasked me out to do a full truggy build on it, like chop the whole back half of the chassis up and everything, full truggy, not utilizing these hangers or brackets, nothing, just all bar. And a couple of the pictures that he shared with me of the kind of like the design and look he wants to go with, I believe were actually a couple of your builds.
Oh, okay.
Similar.
Right on.
Oh, right on.
And it got me digging into it, started looking more. It's like, hey, it's pretty nice. Like,
Very cool.
like that style.
Right on.
That's awesome. Super cool.
Yeah, as far as getting into our like new stuff over here, I don't know what we showed, what we had last time we were with you, and what we showed off. So I might.
We could do. We got. I think the Trident body. We got the light kits with that we did with my trick.
Yes.
We got.
Did we already cover that?
We got We got the servo
Oh,
rope
okay.
with the hook.
Got it.
The Interceptor
Come on, dog.
chassis.
Okay, so yeah, we've got a lot of stuff then. So I don't want to keep us on here all night, but I threw some stuff out in front of me because I wasn't sure what's new from last time we were with you. So, but you guys talked about the Trident body, so that's the Trident.
Yes.
And of course, this one's painted. They don't come painted. It comes just like any of your standard bodies. They're clear with a clear film over the outside of it. But this one already has our grill set and the LED light system. And we coordinated this with My Trick RC. And those guys over there are just amazing. And so My Trick is the power behind the LEDs in this, and helped us put this whole project together. So that's sold separately, the light kit, but they're super bright too.
Yeah, and then we also have locker lights that go along that My Trick also did. It's super minimal light kit. It's basically 4 light pods. There you go.
Yes.
Right now we offer them in amber, which is kind of like a gold color, which is my favorite because all my rigs are black.
These are amber. You can see the amber lens.
Yeah, those are the amber ones, and then we also have them in just clear white. But those lights and the grill lights plug into the same little controller. We have they developed a controller for us. Basically, you can either run like a light bar or the locker lights or the grill lights, and it's probably the size of like the tip of my thumb, that controller. It's super small, super slim. So it's really, really tight, compact unit. There you go. The captain will show you.
Yep.
You can see the lights there.
Yeah.
And then there's the controller right there.
You have a battery next to you?
Yes, I do.
There you go.
Hopefully it's got power in it.
While we're talking, I'm putting together the axles for the raffle truck, Javier.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
look at that. Yes.
That'll blind you.
Very, very bright, very bright. They're
Yeah.
getting ready for those night runs, man.
Oh yeah.
Love
if
it.
you don't have a set of locker lights before Proline by the Fire, seriously, make sure you pick up some, or go to My Trick and at least pick up some of their lights, because these are designed by My Trick.
Yes,
they're 3S compatible. So basically, the controller has a 3S plug that comes off of it, and you just plug your balance port straight into the controller, and that's what powers those 2 little ports for like the locker lights and the grill.
Perfect.
So we should have some sets. I mean, Captain, tell me if I'm wrong, but we should have some sets at Proline too.
Yeah, we'll have sets of Proline both in the white and the amber both.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you plug, well, shoot, now that I got it here, put the power on it. We plug the headlights into it, and I'll show you the headlights.
So with that, we have those, and then we came out with 2 different color like winch cables for your winches. One's red and one's like a gold color, and then we have our own little like our hook for that goes on the end of the winch too. You can use it as a bottle opener. So
Let me get this on here because I didn't secure the battery.
there you go.
Oh, nice. Yep.
So with the grill set on and the lights, with the Trident body and the locker lights, it's all one very clean integrated unit once you put it all together.
Mm-hmm.
So
That is sick.
that's one of the things we've been doing for fun around here.
So then we got some other stuff in the books too. We're working on going to try and get it ready for Proline by the Fire as well. So
So we're gonna
Good.
have some new releases of Proline.
Yeah, I think so. I just I haven't had time to talk to Christian yet. He knows what we're working on, but it's like it's super cool.
Can you get them done?
Awesome.
People are gonna dig it.
Can you get them done? Yes or no?
Yes, we can.
Heck yeah, brother.
I'll finalize it tomorrow. I'll finalize it tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure we can.
Cool.
Awesome.
And then we did this. This is a really cool thing, like the cover, because we did this with P-Dub Designs. Everybody knows Paul, right? P-Dub. So we did the Popal with Paul.
Yes.
And we only have a few of these left that come in, made in USA, that come in this crate box. It's laser cut. It's it's a crate, all plywood. And then the Popal is right here. Yeah, Christian's got one too.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so that's we still have a few of these left.
Yeah, that's all welded up too.
It's all stainless.
Yeah.
And once we run out, I think Paul's gonna resupply us, but we're gonna change the packaging a little bit. It's not gonna come with that plywood box, from what I understand.
Okay.
It's a limited thing.
Let
Yeah.
me see here. Posting again, guys. I'll be posting the website here in the chat so you guys can check it out. Anybody's interested in Ierc Custom. Welcome, brother. Thank you for having you. We'll be having a show with Ierc Custom wiring soon, guys. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna be doing a soldering class on live. So,
Oh shoot.
Awesome.
so we hoping some of our guys here gather all the items needed so we can be part of that class. So we're gonna be doing that soldering class. Something that we want to add to the show, doing some classes for our people new into hobby, especially our veterans and first responders are new to the hobby. They're trying to learn that as well too. Real quick, because I know some of those future inductees that we have here locally, some of our guys here did a private class for them, and he was saying thank you on the chat. I don't know you guys saw that, Josh, and all the guys were present on that private class for that fellow veteran. He's saying thank you, and I missed that. Forgot to mention that. So thank you guys. Any of our veterans that are listening here in the chat, reach out to us. We can do special private Zoom meetings for anybody needs help on that stuff.
Real
Real
quick,
quick
Hobby.
before.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead with whatever you're doing. Back to
So real quick, so the event that I was mentioning that Matt and Jesse were part of this past weekend is Fall Crawl and Bash by Bloomsburg Hobbies. All funds rise to Make-A-Wish. So this year they raised a lot of money for Make-A-Wish. So thank you everybody that make our members of O11C welcome, and they were part of our raffle. Also, they were able to raise a huge amount. I don't remember, 8,700 maybe around that stuff for
Wow.
Make-A-Wish. So that was awesome.
Awesome.
Everybody,
That is awesome.
Matt and Jesse, they had an amazing time. Very laid back event, and just helping out, the community in general. So very blessed for that. Okay, go ahead, Christian and Cap. Anything else that you guys wanna?
I just wanted to give a shout out to Cap and all the Rock Pirates guys.
Yeah.
Not only do they show how to build their stuff, but they give you tips on how to work on your trucks. When you're talking about classes and stuff, if you haven't watched their videos, to this day, I still use Cap showing to put shock oil on the top of your body post to mark your body so it doesn't affect any of your paint or anything like that. To this day, I still will do a drop of shock oil on the top of my body post when I'm setting up a body to put that stuff in. It's really good videos, really informative, and if you haven't checked it out, you really should.
Yeah, some of our ideas are pretty wacky, but they work most of the time.
Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks, Josh. So Javier, is there anyone else coming on tonight? Because we can sit here and go through stuff all night.
Eventually,
I don't want to waste too much time if we've got more people coming.
No, that's it. It's all you guys. Eventually, we want to have you guys coming in just to do the show with you guys, right? The whole show. So you want to say some of the stuff, and for that following show, at least today, we want to showcase some of the stuff that you guys do and letting people know what are the veteran-owned businesses out there in the hobby, or any of our
Gotcha.
members that have their own businesses. So whatever you want to
Gotcha.
mention, go ahead, Cap, or you want to save something for the next the Rock Power show with us, go ahead, man. Just feel free.
Yeah, I'll save the project we're working on now probably till when we
Okay.
do that. I have a
Okay.
few things here, but I can save those too. But maybe we should talk about then. I don't know. You and Christian been working.
Yes.
Christian sort of took it over, so you guys are working a little bit together on a special project for Op11. I don't know if you guys want to talk about that now or wait.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah, Christians, we're gonna talk about it. I think Christian's gonna show it today, right? For you guys, can a little bit of sneak peek. We're gonna be creating a post, and then we're gonna be sharing this with Rock Pirates, and some of us, our brothers from the RC family are gonna help and share. Well, we're gonna start a huge raffle here, soon, right? I think the rig is ready, so we may create that sometime this week, or following next week, to start that raffle going. Go ahead, Chris.
Okay, you want me to talk about the Class 1 rig too, or?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
That's something that we're gonna have Christian is building. So that raffle, anybody that's gonna be present at Proline by the Fire, that's gonna be one of the raffles. We still haven't decided which day. Most likely it's gonna be the last day, because it's the awesome rig that we're gonna be raffling at Proline by the Fire. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, yeah. So just to go on about the Class 1 a little bit. So originally, Javier got with me and said that he was wondering if we could donate a chassis and a Class 1 Interceptor chassis kit. That's what this box is next to me. And just for the time frame that we have from operational, I mean, from now to Proline, for me getting the parts, to getting the truck built, to getting it up to Jared to mount the body and everything, I just was like kind of getting worried, because that doesn't leave us much time for the raffle to get you guys some money to be able to get as many veterans as you can, to Proline. So I built a truck last year. If you went to Proline last year, you might recognize it. Basically, Rock Pirates, we had custom VR. It's a Kraken Pro chassis. We had those gold anodized, laser etched Operation 11 Charlie and stuff on the side. Paul from PW did that for us. And so I built 2 trucks. One truck was to raffle there, and then I built one for me personally, because it's black and gold, and for those who know me, like, all my trucks are black and gold, like I said previously. So I built one, and then it was just too pretty to drive, so it's just been sitting on the shelf, and I'll take it to shows and put it on the table. So I had that. It just kills me to see something sit like that. So I had the idea. I told Javier, I said, you know what, let's just let's raffle off that truck. That's a Class 2 truck, which is probably more appealing to the people on the internet and stuff like that. So I have it right here. Let me see. So this is the truck. Let me hold it right here. So right there it says it has USA, and then it has Operation 11 Charlie going down the side, O11C.
Wow.
The bed's anodized gold. This is all custom anodizing. We don't sell any of this at Rock Pirates. Anything that we make gold, all the proceeds go directly to Operation 11 Charlie. So the sliders are gold. The cross member right here is gold. I took the servo horn out of it. I got to put another one in it before, but it's got a Reef's 800 LP brass servo in it. It's got a Hobby Wing 2300 2-in-1. There's a Reef's Micro 99 shift servo for the overdrive, and then the standard in there.
Sick.
So this is the body. So it says Operation 11 Charlie on the top, and then O11C with the bombs on it. On the side it says no quarter for Rock Pirates, and on the back it says Dead Minto, no tails.
That's
So
awesome.
Yeah.
that's all custom done by me. I painted this body. So my wife has a silhouette machine, or a Cricut, so I bugged her. I said, hey, can you make this for me? So I tried to
cool.
It has a Dean's plug on it. I mean, people can take it off and put whatever plug that they have on it for now. But I tried to keep the wiring as clean as possible inside. So with the Fusion, I need this receiver, so I'll obviously take the receiver out of it for my Fly Sky. But it's a SCX10 Pro kit. All, like I said, custom anodized. Oh, and the probably one of the best things, these are spec wheels. I'm just gonna leave them on there, spec RC.
Wow.
So these are one-off wheels, and then the beadlock rings I got custom anodized as well. I ordered them in raw aluminum, and then I had them anodized too. So factory team shocks, factory team gold shocks. That's about as much like closest to gold as you can get. I tried to get everything, all the gold anodizing to match. It's pretty hard when it comes to anodizing and stuff like that.
Yes.
But yeah, and then it's got printed Addictions inserts in the tires with Proline Super
Sweet.
Swampers.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Wow, that's incredible, Christian. My goodness, we cannot thank you enough, brother. Guys, so a lot of one-off in this build that Christian did and is donating to the organization. So we're gonna be creating a post of this, all that stuff. So we're gonna be doing this raffle in collaboration with Rockfire, some other of our families in the RC business to help raise funds for the organization as like Christian mentioned earlier, we're expecting a bigger amount of veterans going to Pro by the Fire this year. So
Josh was asking, is it a SCX 10 Pro or a VRD? It's a 10 Pro.
Okay, cool stuff there.
Real quick, Javier, this
Go
is
ahead.
what I have. This is what I have with the Class 1 right now.
Mhm.
So this is the Rock Parts RC Class 1 carbon interceptor. So the rails are carbon fiber, has a Reef's XP transmission in it, a Reef's Raw 500 servo. I'm still building it, so it's still.
Yeah.
I have that. I got the parts from Ute Javier. It's going to have Vanquish F10 portal axles, and then incision drive shafts and the works. So it's going to be a nice truck for sure.
And also we got one of our veterans, Jared, a veteran first responder. He's working at RC 4-wheel drive hard body. I got that big Yoda was 12.3 body.
Nice.
That he is working on it and is gonna be weathering and have it ready for Pro by the Fire, guys. So this is gonna be one of the raffle. You guys are planning to be Pro by the Fire. Feel free to come and hang out with us on our booth. And it's most likely this is gonna be our last day raffle, right? Because it's just a sick build for us. So that's gonna be Saturday is the last day, if I'm not mistaken. So that's gonna be the raffle for that last day, guys. So feel free to jump into that if you guys are gonna be present at our Pro by the Fire. That's so sick, man, Christian. We cannot thank you guys enough for that.
You're
Let me
welcome,
see
bro.
here real quick. Let me jump in and bring our guys here now. They're being sitting here on the back.
Mama Kate's in the house.
Oh, Miss Kate, the
Hey,
boss.
man. How are
How you doing?
Boss,
How
the
you
boss
doing?
is.
Hey, everyone.
I have to behave now.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Miss Kate. Good to see you, Miss Kate.
Can't wait to see you soon.
Oh, can't wait, Miss Kate.
Yeah,
Let me
very
make
cool.
so awesome to have Miss Kate. If you guys
So-
don't know, she's the boss, like we mentioned earlier, always taking care of us at Operation 11 Charlie at any events, and not just us here, the RC community, in general. We go stop there and eat. Make sure, hey, Javier, you guys eat? How many you guys have? Bring them here. They're gonna have a plate. So every event, we are very grateful. All the guys already asking, is Miss Kate gonna cook? I said most likely.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Rob.
she's already like, what are we gonna do this year? I'm like, I don't know. You're the boss. I'll just roll with whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Real quick before we go to our raffle, Rob, Matthews, go ahead, brother. I know you wanted to. Somebody said want to say our goodbyes.
Yeah, I'm falling out.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Battle.
I got a kid now, right?
Yes,
My hours of operation have changed.
I know, brother. I know. Rob, thank you for being here with us, man. You know.
Yep, no problem. He's not even here, and I'm still trying to keep my schedule.
Right. Do your thing, brother. Like I said, thank you for what you do for the hobby, for your service and what you do for O11C and being part of the organization, brother. Thank you for sharing your experience with the hobby and your personal business.
Yeah,
Look
no
at Rob.
problem.
Look, you see Pesa there showing his hat?
Yeah, there's one. There's another $400 hat.
Worth every penny.
Thank you, Rob, brother. Oh.
Cool. All right, guys. You guys have fun. See ya.
Be safe, brother.
Thanks, Rob.
There you go.
So real quick, guys. So I know Jake is here, our Dirt Ninja. We got our rep here from Canada. He's gonna take over. Let me show so we can close the raffle and we can spin the wheel here real quick. Let me see here, making sure that we don't leave nobody behind on that raffle. We cannot thank you guys enough, everybody that jump in at the end and support the raffle. So Jake, real quick, I'll send you the ones that we had today that came in. My goodness, let me see here. A1 Best Products Online, right? We had Joseph, we got Robert Gunning, we got Thomas, we got Rick Smith, and Teresa Osborne, right? So those are the last one that came in, and with all the other stuff, everybody that support us also, we cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are our help us keep doing what we're doing here in Operation 11 Charlie. So
If Joseph wins, just run it again.
Right.
Full wins everything.
Right. Oh my goodness, Joseph is just. I think he was in the last event at Crawl for Hope. Also,
Yeah, he
won
was.
a bunch of stuff.
I'm not
Awesome.
surprised.
Right. Go ahead, Jake, brother. Go ahead, run the wheel.
All right. It's one full wheel tonight, just saying.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up, man.
Whoop.
Let me see here.
Oh, here we
Tommy.
go.
Tommy's here. Tommy, how many from 1 to 10, how many times you want to shuffle it?
Do it for Dale. We'll do it. Yeah.
Go
do it
for 3.
3?
Do
All
it for
right.
Dale.
1, 2, 3, and here we go.
I used
Go
to do
ahead.
that on Coast to Coast, and sometimes it worked out.
I don't think I shared the sound, so somebody's got to do the drum roll.
Right. Man,
Slow it down.
Who is it? Davis? Ricky
No way.
Smith?
Ricky.
Is that
You-
Ricky
you-
again?
Yeah, it is.
You know,
Awesome.
congrats. You know what's funny,
It
guys?
doesn't have far to go.
Yeah.
No, not just that. He just purchased it like a few minutes ago.
I was gonna say, wasn't that one of the last ones that came in?
That's how it
Yes,
works.
that's what. Congratulations, Ricky. That's awesome, man. So that's staying with you guys. It's close to you guys.
That's the guy that won the
X-Max.
Cow
Or
RC
the Max.
X-Max.
Oh, are you serious? So, congratulations, Ricky. I know. So I think he's listening here on the show. Congratulations. Oh man, he got that Cow RC. Was X Max or Mini Max? That thing is
The Max.
beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That thing is beautiful. Now he got this thing right. O11C. So he got all the O11C rigs right there, man. Congrats, Ricky. Congratulations, brother. That's awesome stuff. We cannot thank you enough, guys. Again, we got some more raffles going on coming up, and also again, we got that special raffle with Rock Pirates built that is we're gonna start soon, guys. Stay tuned for that in the near future. So next couple of days, probably by this week or next week, the latest, we're gonna have this raffle moving, guys. So that's awesome, man. That's good stuff. What else, guys, before we start saying our goodbyes? I know we're past 10. Again, guys, any of our veterans are listening here in the chat that have their own business, make sure to reach out to us. Again, we doing this every other month. We want to rotate, have different companies that are veteran owned. Some of our inductees, so feel free to reach out so we can put you on that next show, guys. So let me see anything else that we forgot to mention, guys, before we start saying our goodbyes. I know events coming up. We got the gauntlet soon. I think Dennis already started doing the walking tacos today, something like that. Marinating that meat already or no?
I just want to say, first of all, thanks, Javier, for having us on, having Rock Pirates on tonight, and it's always great to see all you guys. I don't get to see you guys enough in person, so I mean, this is the next best thing. Also, don't sleep on this truck, guys. If you can get a chance to get on the raffle, if you got the money to do it, this is like Javier said, it's a one-off truck. I mean, I wasn't going to get rid of this truck, but I really wanted to help out Operation Evan Charlie. So don't sleep on this because we don't do full builds like this ever. So if you can get a chance to get on that raffle, go and grab a couple tickets.
Yes. So I'm talking to Nathan, see what can create that as soon as possible. I know tomorrow Rock Power is gonna have the show tomorrow, guys. Tuesday. Feel free to stay tuned on that and and support them on their show there every Tuesday. I know we have the Gauntlet coming up. We got we have Pronoun by the Fire coming up as well. What other events that we're gonna be a part of, guys? So we want to let people know.
So we got one this weekend that we're heading to with
okay.
Yeah, so we'll be up there with Printed Addictions and FMS. So it's Toyo Tires Trail Pass event. It's up in Big Bear, Southern California.
Okay.
And
nice.
we got invited to this will be our first time up there. But so it's a one-to-one event for the most part. But they want to introduce RCs to the event, rock crawlers. And so we were contacted by them and Lee specifically with FMS and asked if we would mind helping promote the hobby up there and be part of the event. And so we thought, you know what, that'll be fun. So RC Crawler Addicts will be there, Printed Addictions will be there, Rock Rats will be there. I think Chicken Bone RC will be there, and I'm not sure who else. So but anyway, it's this weekend. The main day is Saturday, but it starts on Friday evening, I think, and then it's a 2-night event. So it's a Oakland Valley Ranch up in Big Bear.
That's a beautiful area there, Big Bear.
Yeah, really pretty up there.
Shouldn't be too hot either. It's starting to cool down a little. It's been hot down here for the past week and a half, but
some of that here, Christian, because it's been triple digits. Humidity to 1,000 degrees here. Yeah, my goodness.
Yeah.
Also, let me see what I have. I know our Maryland chapter has also the VA outing coming up as well. Also, we have ours here locally coming up next week, if I'm not mistaken, with the VA hospital. Also, Joseph will have his outing with the U.S. vets, right down there in LA. That's a monthly stuff that they have been doing. A few of those veterans are gonna be inducted at Pronoun by the Fire, guys. So we have a Navy veteran, and then we have a Vietnam veteran that's gonna be inducted at Pronoun by the Fire. So I'm very excited, looking forward to meet them in person. Also, O11C and Friends crawl at Lake Kuya, guys. I don't know you guys, November 8th. I don't know you guys are planning to do something, but on Lake Kuya, that is in Tulare, right? Tulare, Joseph, that's where Lonzo and Jer are from, guys. So it's gonna be it's gonna be O11C and Friends crawl. You guys are invited. Cap, Christian, I don't know if you guys have something. November 8th. Beautiful. Yeah, November 8th. So our guys are gonna set up the O11 Charlie booth there, and then they're gonna be cooking all that stuff. Just a meet up and thanking all you guys, and just so you guys can hang out with our veterans and first responder and that, like, just east of Visalia there. So it's a beautiful there. It's a beautiful lake. It's like 30 minutes from oh my God, we went there. The giant trees out there. What is it that
the redwoods?
Yes, right, like 30 minutes there in Visalia. Oh my God, I forgot which one.
What's the name of the lake?
It's Lake Kuya. It's K as in kilo, A as in apple, W as in whiskey, E as in echo, A as in apple, H as in hotel.
Got it.
And it's right there in Visalia. So yeah, Sequoia, thank you. It's 30 minutes from Sequoia National Park. 30
Oh, gotcha.
So it's
Okay.
a beautiful location there. Beautiful location. So our guys are planning this, been planning this for a minute. So every year we planning to have this that and hang out and thanking you guys, like you guys, for just come and hang out and just relax, you know. No events, no nothing, just a get together family day with O11C.
Okay.
You know. So and then I think that's it, guys. Paul, what else? Anything else that we? Oh, next Monday, guys. Next Monday we have Boom Racing. On the 15th, right? That's next. Yep, 15 we have Boom Racing special guest, guys. So what else? Yeah, Guru class. What's that? Go ahead. Anybody wants to mention that event too as well? There, go ahead. Feel free, Josh.
I didn't know if we should or not.
First,
Not for me.
I wanted to say thanks to everyone because Peter reached his 50 subscribers. If you
Thank you.
hadn't said anything.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yes.
So thank you. So Peter can stream that for his family
Hmm.
in Puerto Rico.
Yes.
The Guru Classic is a event local to us here in Ohio. It's in Logan, Ohio. That's a 3-day comp fun class day. It has 24 scale, 18 scale, like Friday night. Saturday is I think it's class 1 and or scale or class 1 and 2. And then Sunday is either scale or class 1 and driver comp. We'll be there. We got our setup. Shout out to Robert for helping us out there.
Mm.
You can say you're welcome. Yes.
You're welcome. I wasn't sure if you're talking about me or another Robert. My bad.
Yeah.
I said Robert. I didn't confuse it with Rob. And Rob got
Already did the setup test. It's ready to go.
Yes.
So we'll be there. Me, Dennis, and Joe. I think Dennis will be there 1 or 2 days, depending on traffic and driving and stuff. And he's old,
Yep.
but it's just a fun event. If you're local to us, come out, swing by. Free to come hang out and watch if you just want to hang out and see us at the booth or talk, or if you want to drive in it. I think it's what 15 to enter the class.
Yep.
So and it's
Search
just
for
a fun
Country
thing.
Junction Hobbies on Facebook if you want more information.
Yeah, or the Guru Classic.
Yep.
That's what we'll be there in the weekend after the gauntlet.
Awesome. Always, guys, let's support your local hobby shop, this local close to you guys events as well, right? This is what keep the hobby going, man. So let's support this stuff and any events anywhere that you guys go see our O11C members. Go ahead, stop by and talk to them and ask questions and what we do here in Operation 11 Charlie, right? Especially our main focus is to bring awareness to veteran suicide, not just veteran suicides, first responders, right? And we want to make awareness of what's that going on. And this is why it's so serious, the job that we do here in Operation 11 Charlie. It's a 24/7 thing, right? So we try to stay in contact with all our veterans and first responders, right, as they need, right? So it's not just when we go to this event. It's a 24/7 thing, guys. So not just for our veterans, their families as well, right? Uh, um, and we try to help them and guide them in some of the stuff that we already know, with the VA support and whatnot. Any stuff there's out there for them, right? And staying in check on each other, constant check on each other. And like we always say, our guys, it's just never losing focus, right? So that's why we're here for each other and make sure that those guys stay focused and they keep battling, right? Keep that battle. That battle never ends, and the struggle is daily, but we're here for each other, right? We can have this. Go ahead, Tommy. Go ahead, Tommy, brother. Thank you for being here. I know his laptop is about to die. Thank you, Tommy.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a hassle to grab the charger and extension
No,
cord and all that out here in the garage.
Do your thing, brother. Do your thing.
It's definitely awesome being on here, getting to listen to everybody, see what everybody's got going on, hang out for a bit. Really do appreciate it.
Anytime, brother. Hopefully we can have you again as you get doing more new stuff, and then we'll have you here anytime, brother. Okay, Tommy? Be safe,
Yeah,
my brother.
appreciate it. You too. It's good seeing
Take care,
everybody.
brother.
Have a good night.
Awesome stuff. Let
Hey,
me see.
Javier, real
So
quick.
go ahead, brother.
You're talking about just um, first responders with having some like PTSD and stuff. We have one of our drivers. He's going through some stuff right now. He's kind of in a hard spot, so I've been keeping in contact with him. So any of you praying folk out there, I'm not going to say his name or nothing.
Yeah.
Just shoot some prayers up when you remember or whatever. So
Yes.
yeah, so I've been trying to stay in contact with him because he's been going through some stuff. So
And that's exactly that's the purpose of what we do here, and not just with our veterans and first responders, any of our civilians and family members and people that we know, for our brothers on the hobby. That's what we're here for each other, man, and support and bring positivity to this world, right? And let them know that we are together here, man, stronger. That's what it is, you know. So let me see here. Let's start with you, Christian, so you can say our goodbyes, man.
oh, just thanks again, Javier, and everyone from Operation Live and Charlie, letting us pirates come on tonight and show off some of our stuff and show what we got going on for Operation Live and Charlie. Looking forward to seeing some of you guys at Proline. Always good to see some familiar faces like Robert and Josh and Joe and Jake on here as well. So thanks again, everybody, and hopefully we'll see you guys in a couple weeks before Proline.
Can't wait, can't wait. Definitely. We'll have them. They'll be back here. We're gonna be having a show with Rock Hearts again. Some stuff that they want to show, and some stuff that we'll be talking about before Prolong by the Fire. Uh, Go ahead, Josh, brother.
Thanks everybody for hanging out and cool hearing about all the stuff people are making and producing an awesome show. Thanks everyone in the chat for hanging out and being here. Without you guys, we wouldn't have this. Huge shout out to the sport on the skid steer and all the raffles we've done. It really helps to get people to events so they can experience that brotherhood and
Yeah.
family that is shared among all of us at these events. So thanks again. I'll see you on the next one.
Yes. Before I forget, I know it's been 25 years since 9/11, guys. I don't know, that changed the world forever, right? And a lot of us went back to the army, right? To the military, to help defend our country. So it's just 25 years, if I'm not mistaken, 24, 25 years since that happened. I used to work before I got out, when I got out of the army the first time, in the North Tower. And months before that, I moved down to Florida, and I was here with my family. So I know people and they're no longer with us. And I have some families as well and friends that were first responders. They're no longer with us. So it was a huge blow for us, and we got to remember that, right? And I just want to bring that as 9/11 coming up in a few days, man. So it's tough for that. Dennis, go ahead, brother.
Well, everybody in chat, thanks for hanging out, being a part of the raffle. Ricky, congratulations. You did it again. I wanted the max, but you got it. Guys from Pirates and Tommy, thanks for being on, hearing the stories, how you guys got started. It's great to hear. You don't hear that from a lot of people. And just awesome job on everything. And we'll see you guys all on the next one.
We'll say, my brother. Go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, it was a great show. I was listening on my drive home, so don't tell my wife or anything. She's the boss. Yeah, it was great to hear everyone's stories. We hear of these companies, but we never hear like the background and how it started. So it was really great. Yeah, so I look forward to the next one, and we'll see everyone next Monday.
Awesome. Awesome job, bro. Let's say thank you, Jake, for that wheel. Thank you, Jake.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Jake.
Jake. Go ahead, Cap.
Oh, shoot. I was just going to say it's always good to see Dennis on here. So as long as I can remember being part of the Op11 show, Dennis has always been here. And us old guys, we got to stick together, him and I. So it's good, always good to see Dennis on here.
Yeah, this old guy's tired of getting picked on. You got to push it over
That
to
was
Steve
good.
for now.
Yeah, us old guys, we got to stick together. These young bucks are pretty tough nowadays. So
Yeah, but us
Good.
old guys, we got some thick skin.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, thanks you guys for having us on here. And you know, I'm just speaking from experience. To put together what Op11's doing, it takes a ton of commitment and a ton of work, long hours that nobody sees. And Javier and your whole group, the people that are helping you. I know it's a ton of work, and people don't see it. They don't realize how much work it is to coordinate everything you guys are doing and making all this happen. So hats off to you, brother. Cheers, and appreciate you and all the guys that are behind you. Everybody that's supporting this and pushing forward with supporting our veterans is super cool. So I just wanted to give you guys a recognition and and a salute. So
Thank you, Cap, for those kind words. And the group that we have, a lot of our veterans and first responders representative, right? We have our own conditions that we go through daily. Plus, they put that to the side. They just want to help their fellow brothers and sisters, right? So and some of the stuff is not seen, right? You guys never see it, right? So it's there. So it's not easy. It's a lot of stuff that you take mentally, and it takes a toll on you. But with the support that we have within each other, is what keeps us going, right? So we cannot thank those guys enough. My wife, without her, I wouldn't be here. And our guys, I struggle because this summer has been difficult for me, but I'm here, right? And especially this show, hanging out with you guys, keep me going, right? And when I'm not here, because I can't do it, these guys take over, and I'm so grateful of them and love them very much. We'll set Cap there. Go ahead, Joe. Robert Pest is our last one, so he got always that special. Take your what's it? Your t-shirts out. Go ahead, Joe.
Well, it's good to see everybody. We got how many people supported by buying the tickets with the skid steer was amazing.
Yeah.
Good support with everybody that's following the group. It makes you feel good when people are willing to kind of stick their necks out for something that goes so far. It's good being able to meet some of the faces of these companies and to talk to them and get to know them and hear the stories. Sometimes it's a little bittersweet because it's for what everybody's sacrificed for our freedom. And then you hear some of the trials and tribulations and everything that you got to go through. It's frustrating that like, why is this happening? So, but seeing that you guys go over and beyond and finding your path just shows what kind of people you are, and to willing to share it just gives a better perspective of the people and the product. And kind of being an outsider myself and newer to the group, it's hurts sometimes. You want to do more, support where you can. I mean, other than going over to your house and helping you do something, what are you going to do? Buy the product.
Yeah.
So, and try to show off the product. Just thank you for everything. Good product, good people, good support. I feel safe. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for those kind words, Joe. Oh
man, how am I gonna beat Joe on that one? Took
Joe,
a lot of
Joe,
my good words there. All right. No. Um, First, I want to thank everybody that's been in the chat for us, supporting us, hanging out, asking questions. Thank you guys week over week. Um, Everybody that's on the panel tonight, I love you guys. You guys are always amazing. And tonight, it was for our veterans with businesses. But I want to thank all of our veterans for their sacrifices that they had done. And I am so grateful that you've found something that made you happy, but then turn that into making other people happy and continuing to do that, year over year, new products. I mean, I've been to your guys' events. I've been there with you, and there's so many people that are surrounding you guys, and they're just happy. They're happy for you of just being you, just being normal human beings, and just it's grateful. A lot of this world needs more of this. It really does. More people just hand on the shoulder, complete stranger, you have somebody to lean on. And you guys have done it. There's other company, Rob Matthews, he turned a little idea into a big deal and invited thousands and thousands of people just to get together, and other companies, manufacturers getting together, meeting people. And you guys are delivering the same thing. And I can't be happier in my life to know that I belong to an RC community like this. I love my family, but I love my non-biological family. It's all of you guys. You all brighten my day every day, and I'm truly grateful for it.
Much love, Robert. Thank you for drop the mic.
Don't do that, man.
No, kind words, Robert. Like always, that's why we have Rob always at the end.
Yeah. Well, Proline by
saying
the
that
fire,
good.
spaghetti and meatballs. That's my only little request. All right.
There you go. Miss Kate, for Miss Kate
Oh
to
no,
take
that's gonna put
notes.
pressure on her. I gotta tell her now.
Awesome stuff, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Stay here, guys, so we can say proper goodbyes. I know Christian, they need to go. Been working all day, but you guys see on the chat, thank you so much for the support that you guys always give us. Stay tuned for those links that we're gonna be posting next couple of days or so for that sick build that Christian did, Rock Pirates. Everybody involved in that. Again, thank you so much. Next Monday, Boom Racing next Monday, guys. So we'll see you. Be safe out there. Peace. And